my car washer has been slacking off.
The best adventures happen when we keep our expectations low and our minds open. This week, we let happenstance be our guide. The weather delayed our start by a day, but delighted us with snow-covered peaks as we headed east toward the Mead National Recreation Area.
I didn't know California had any nice rest areas, but apparently we do. This one right here. We got out to walk around and found a sign and decided that we're gonna see if we can get into this other campground that's right off of Highway 164. We've never been that way, so something new.
Nipton Road takes you through the historic town of Nipton, California, that is currently on the market for $2.75 million, if anyone wants to buy it. It looked like it might be a fun stop in normal times. But we continued on towards Searchlight, Nevada, passing through one of the healthiest Joshua tree forests I have ever seen. At Searchlight, it was all downhill to the Colorado River and Cottonwood Cove Campground.
We are here. There's Searchlight. That's where Senator Harry Reid is, his hometown. We came in on 164, which is a great way to come in. And then tomorrow we're heading up to Boulder City. Maybe we'll find a place at Boulder Beach. Don't know. It's probably usually pretty hard to get a spot in here, but this place is empty. And it looks like all of the they have an upper campground as well, and it looks like it's closed. This place has seen better days. Unfortunately, it's a little bit tired. But here's the odd thing. There's Wi-Fi over here at the restroom, and we're right across. And so we have Wi-Fi because there's no cell service. You lose it after you get out of Searchlight. You lose it when you come down into the river area. And should be a nice, quiet night. I've had a couple of questions about the bed lately, and so I thought I would bring everybody up to the same place of where we are in the bedding, because you know I change my bedding situation a lot.
Nope. You'll have to come back next week to see my latest iteration on bedding. John and I both like visiting ghost towns. So in the morning, we decided to check out Nelson, just a few miles off Highway 95. The town closed in 1945 and decayed for 50 years until it was purchased by Tony and Bobby Worley. With the help of their 5 kids, they restored the buildings and began collecting old cars, abandoned equipment, and even discarded airplanes used in the filming of 3,000 Miles to Graceland. The owner calls it his hoard, but we absolutely delighted by the collection of Americana. Due to the abundance of stupid people, you can no longer just walk around here. It's $1 per person to walk around the ghost town. The lady that we spoke to, her parents collected everything here. Pretty amazing. But she said, since there's nobody here, it would be okay for us to go inside. That's it. Now that's an RV.
an interesting trailer, isn't it? This is the cutest little bus I have ever seen. Yes. Now that's a teardrop trailer. An amazing collection, it really is. Barnum Ironworks in Detroit. Wow. We are going to take the historic railroad trail, which starts right here at the visitor center and goes up here, and it goes through a railroad tunnel. Started in 1931, and it looks like it has 5 tunnels. This one burned in 1978 and was then sealed up. So it was restored and reopened in July of 2001. Okay, so here we come, 5 tunnels. Kids, we'd go on these trips, and whenever we pass these, I don't know if they're called substations or whatever, we'd say, "Dad, what are those?" And he would say, "Those are Daddy's brains." So now we still refer to these as Daddy's brains. Our neighbors joined us last night here at Lake Mead, and you may remember them from our trip to Utah. They're complete newbies when it comes to RVing. And last night I spent some time showing my friend how to use some of the apps that we just take for granted that everyone understands and knows how to use. And clearly that was not the case with her. So I have a question for all of you guys. I want to kind of figure out the knowledge gap. There's going to be a huge knowledge gap, anytime you're talking about anything. Some people are new and some people have been around the block 100 times. So if you are having trouble like figuring out things like just simple apps like All Stays or All Trails or Gas Buddy, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing something that would help some of you guys get up to speed on these very basic things that will make you more comfortable when you're traveling. I thought you might do it one tire at a time. Tell people about your new cycling gloves.
These are the best cycling gloves I ever got. And I got them at the Home Depot, and they're fingerless work gloves. That's all they are. Fingerless.
How much were they?
14 bucks.
Instead of
35 bucks.
There you go. Your tip of the day.
Welcome to Arizona.
The only reservation we made for this trip was at Willow Beach, where they have full hookups. Since we were too early for the 2 p.m. check-in time, we decided to rent kayaks and go for a paddle on the Colorado River.
I got John out in a kayak, his first time. And what a gorgeous day on the Colorado River at Willow Beach.
There's called a golden eye. You had a brown top head and a golden eye, so they're called golden eyes. Yeah, this is a good call.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Owen, no gators.
I'm guessing that the current might be less over there, but maybe they just want to keep them closer to the land in case they go over. I gotcha. Push me off.
Are you a girl or are you a boy?
Let's catch some wake here.
All right, go for it.
I have never put this camera in the water. I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, you got it.
We're gonna go down the other side now.
Whatever you want. Ready? I want to give you a send-off.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my kayak down the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more before my pants get wet.
This is a very nice campground at Willow Beach, but this place will bake in the late spring, summer, early fall. Bathrooms are really nice showers included, really nice. 30 bucks for seniors or for people with the access pass, $60 otherwise.